Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Pisces, please. And who is this person coming towards you? All right, so we have the Moon card, so it could be a Cancer or Pisces. They're also showing up as the Lovers, Gemini energy. All right, they're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles. You could be a little bit younger than this person. Doesn't have to be the case. And we see that this is going to be a connection that is very emotional, very romantic. I also feel like it's going to be very much in alignment with you, Pisces. I feel this is also going to be an intuitive connection. Now with the Fool card, Aries energy, this person could have Aries in their chart. Or this person is just somebody who's really fun, adventurous, fun-loving, exciting, ready to have a fresh start here. The Moon card tells me that they could be Cancer or Pisces or have that in their chart. They're romantic, they're intuitive, loving, nurturing, very creative. They could also be a secret admirer here, Pisces. All right, we see the Magician in reverse. A lot of you, this might be a connection that is coming together during this Mercury retrograde. So it will be ending on the 29th of November. So the Magician in reverse here does indicate, maybe this person is a secret admirer and they might be a little bit hesitant, although I do see them taking this risk or taking this leap of faith, but being a little bit worried that maybe they can't give you everything you need or that they're not good enough for you in some way. And we see the King of Wands, but it certainly feels like they are with this strong fire energy. This person could own their own business. They're fiery, they're passionate, they're successful, charismatic, sexy. You're going to be in the Eight of Swords, though. So I don't know if this is you not really seeing this secret admirer around you, not really seeing this connection because you're worried about other things at this time. Or are you going to be really in your head about this connection because maybe you have other options or maybe you're not sure that you're quite compatible? All right, so let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about this person? Sorry, I just had my bathroom door it's shut, and from the inside the handle was moving and it opened, and this is something that happens frequently, and I'm completely alone in the house, so if you just saw me pause for a second, it was we had a little bit of a visitor here, I think. All right. And my neighbor, just on a side note, my neighbor was like, come into my house. He was saying there's something weird that happens here. He has a money bowl and, to attract money and things like that. And he also leaves coffee out next to the money bowl. And he says, somebody's drinking my coffee. It's the weirdest thing. And you could see the coffee that he had put out was like over an inch lower in the cup. So anyway, we definitely have some supernatural energy here. Visitors, I like to call them. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Let's get back to this Pisces. Sorry about that little interruption. And both my dog and my cat, they're looking over there at the bathroom door like, what's going on? All right, we see karmic soulmate here, Pisces. You're meant to learn lessons in this connection and help each other evolve. So remember, karmic soulmate doesn't have to mean that those are painful lessons, and it doesn't have to mean that it's going to be a short-lived connection either. All right, so this person could be a Gemini. Now, we do get double Gemini confirmation, so having strong Gemini in their chart. They're symbolized by twins. They're ruled by Mercury. They're the thinkers and communicators of the zodiac. They're multifaceted. Geminis love witty banter. Geminis are also very kind of fun-loving. They're intellectual. Oftentimes, they get off on that intellectual connection. And like witty banter, social butterfly energy. This person may be a traveler or somebody who's done a lot of traveling. They enjoy new experiences, places, and people, and they have great stories to tell about their travels. Ooh, and we also see Sagittarius energy coming through. So again, Sagittarius, maybe during Sagittarius season, we're in Scorpio season, but when you meet this person, but I see too, this person has Gemini and Sag in their chart, which is the same axis, so it does indicate a level of balance here within their chart, and most likely within the way they show up in relationships. So they're known as the teacher and the knowledge seeker. They're a bold, fiery sign. They're comfortable leading others. With this Gemini energy, I do think you're going to be very physically attracted to them. Pisces, I feel there's going to be a really strong intellectual connection here. This person's a bit of a heartbreaker. So they are, a heartthrob, sexy. They get a lot of attention. They may be well known. They might have a large social media following, or they're just well known within their family, within their community. And they are awakened, spiritually enlightened. So you guys are definitely going to connect there. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? So courthouse. So for some of you, this person could have a background in law or with the law. Some of you, whatever they do for a living could deal with like legal contracts and things like that. We see child energy. Some of you, they may have they may be a single parent. Some of you, they might have a bit of like a childlike appearance in the sense like there's an innocence, there's a purity about them. All right, I get they're a real sweet energy. And I think my sweet Pisces out there, you're going to really like that as well, that sweet energy. And this person's also very hardworking and tough. So I feel like with the Gemini in their chart, they have those two sides. Like they're hardworking and they're tough, but they also have this very sweet and innocent side. I like that. I like that a lot for you. All right, what else do my Pisces need to know here? What else do my Pisces need to know here? All right, so they can speak more than one language fluently. They may have dark hair. Again, very specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. They do wear a meaningful accessory often. So this could be like a ring, a necklace, jewelry. It could be something that brings them luck or something that has meaning to them from, something that's been passed down to them or handmade for them. And they do have a noticeable facial feature. So this could be freckles, this could be mole, this could be a scar. It could be beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, a really strong jawline. The Page of Pentacles, Pisces, tells me this person sees you as somebody they really do want to invest in. They see you as somebody that isn't necessarily impulsive, like you like to look at all the details before you make a decision. They see you as being quite prepared, intelligent, educated. All right. And 10 of Cups. This person's seeing love and commitment with you. And with the 7 of Wands showing up in reverse. This person might be a little bit worried that you're going to reject them. That is coming out again with the Magician in reverse. So they may feel like you're going to reject them here. Maybe they feel like they're not good enough or they're not your type or something like that. But they certainly do want to get with you. They certainly know if you give them the chance that they would want this to be something long term. This person just really wants you to let down their walls and barriers here, Pisces. They want you to let them in. And how you're going to be feeling, Emperor energy. Wow. So maybe you both have Aries in your chart. So we have Emperor and the Fool. You might be a little bit worried about age difference, but look at what's under the Fool. Some of you are meant to have a child with this person or have children with this person or just build something here with them, something that's long term, building a legacy. Because we do get divine counterpart energy here with the Empress and the Emperor showing up, but also with the Fool. Like I feel like you two are really meant to create something beautiful here together. All right, wow. So let's see what else they really admire about you, Pisces. What else do they really admire about my Pisces? Yeah, they find you sexy AF, right? They see you as this femme fatale energy. Whether you're male or female, it just indicates they're very, very physically attracted to you. And they also feel this healing energy about you. So some of my Pisces, maybe you are healers, but they just feel like healed when they're around you or when they're with you. Your energy is real. Your energy is, is honest. And I feel this is going to be a very healing connection here with this Queen of Cups. I think it's going to be a telepathic connection. I also think it's a creative connection because I do think you and this person are meant to come together to create something really beautiful here. Okay. And we have soulmate. So Spirit saying, yes, this is your soulmate. They love, accept, and respect you unconditionally. You've learned the spiritual lesson, so that's why this person's coming into your life. And you and this person don't share the same vision. I don't think that could be farther from the truth. Although, you know, it could be that it comes off in the beginning like you two are on different pages, but everything else in this reading is indicating that that is not the case. Again, you two could come from different backgrounds, but I do feel like you two are really meant to come together to create something here in the future. Whether it's a business, whether it's a family, whether it's just like a healing type of love that inspires others. All right, so let's see. What else do we need to know? Friendly support. So fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So you two are being brought together for a reason. And some of you, this is a twin flame connection, but we also see soulmate here. So the actual label we're going to be giving this connection is not so important. And what is important is that heart, body, mind, and soul are really connected here, Pisces. All right, so let's see if there's anything else we need to know, any important dates or times. Oh, this one wants out. Now is not the right timing. So yeah, maybe like at this moment, you and this person aren't exactly on the same page, but I do think Spirit is coming together, or is bringing you together in divine timing. Yeah, and Spirit saying trust in divine timing. So it's going to be different for all of you, but maybe somebody here is really, you know, going through a spiritual awakening or in the process of up-leveling. Again, that could be you, that could be your person. All right, anything else my Pisces need to know? We have this bridge card coming out, successfully overcoming a problem. So any experiences any problems you're experiencing at this time, Pisces, there's going to be a successful outcome. All right, chain of events that will affect your life. Yeah, so I feel like you're going to overcome a problem, and then there's going to be a chain of events here that bring you onto the same page as this person. And new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up for you here, Pisces. I love this. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.